people would have heard of the expression, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
And that's become a very popular expression to reference back to the concept of diversification.
Yeah.
But I think perhaps, maybe I can share an analogy with you.
Please do.
This is an analogy that I've come across and that I share extensively with my clients and colleagues as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's an analogy that really hits home the importance of diversification and how it can actually benefit investors. So Nicolette, let's assume we have a standard glass window pane.
Okay.
It could even be this one,
Yes,
this one here.
Yes.
All right. So a standard glass window pane. And let's assume we have a rock and we throw this rock at our window. All right. The question is, what is going to happen to our window? And the short and obvious answer to that, which I'm sure you agree with me, it's going to break and it's going to shatter into pieces.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's assume another scenario now.
Okay.
Let's assume that we decide now to add a frame to our window.
Okay.
Or add frames.
Okay.
So we add one frame in the middle, top to bottom.
Yes.
And we add another frame in the middle, left to right.
Okay.
So what we're essentially left with is a window with 4 glass quadrants.
4 pieces, yes.
4 pieces. Okay. Let's go back to our analogy. Let's take our rock again and we throw it at our window.
Depending where you aim now.
Depending where you aim.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
Chances are, the question is going to be what's going to happen to our window.
Yes.
And chances are you're going to break only a quarter.
Yes.
So only one of those windows is going to break and is going to shatter into pieces. Let's continue this analogy. And if we continue going, we keep adding more and more frames.
Yes, and you keep getting
eventually what you're going to get is something that looks like a fly swatter. Then more than a window.
Yes.
But to us, that's not really going to matter because any rock that we throw at this window is not going to do much damage.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the point here is that for the listeners and people tuning in, investing can be a place where a lot of rocks can be thrown. We don't know when they will come. We don't know where they will come from.
Yeah.
But what we do know is that it's probably a good idea to make sure that your investments have enough frames to withstand the impact.